Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we have to talk about a story that began with whispers of a reconciliation and ended with an emotional whirlwind none of us saw coming. It involves three of the most talked about young names in Turkish entertainment right now: Alp Navruz, his former partner Ayça Ayhan, and, unexpectedly, the ever-elegant Alina Boz. What really happened between Alp and Ayça? Why did the hopeful rumors of a reunion collapse overnight? And how did Alina's name become entangled in the fallout? Buckle up, because this chapter is richer, more complicated, and far more revealing than the headlines suggest. 1. The breakup that shook their fanbase. Let's rewind a few weeks. Alp Navruz and Ayça Ayhan, who first won viewers' hearts with their sizzling chemistry in Ada Masala, had been separated for several months. Even so, both actors maintained a tone of mutual respect whenever the press asked about their private lives. The tabloids, of course, never stopped speculating. Anonymous sources insisted that the couple was quietly rebuilding bridges. Social media detectives pointed to every double-tapped post, every recycled lyric, every coincidental location tag. In fan forums, slogans like #AlpAyCa started trending once more, fueled by unverified talk that Alp planned to surprise Ayça on her birthday with a peace offering. Then came the evening of that birthday. While supporters held their breath for sweet photographs or a simple two-word caption, Baka Zan's second chance, Ayça posted something else entirely. A single black and white snapshot of her birthday cake melting beside an untouched cup of Turkish coffee. In the caption she wrote, "Bazı Hale Kiraklarik, Mum Gibi Eflenensk Mez." Loosely translated, "Some disappointments don't extinguish when you blow them out like candles." The tone was unmistakable. Hopes of a reunion were dashed in an instant. Almost simultaneously, eagle-eyed followers noticed that Alp had deleted the handful of older photographs, in which Ayça still appeared. For longtime admirers of the relationship, it felt like the final nail in the coffin. 2. The role of career pressures. Close friends of the couple have hinted for months that professional schedules played an outsized role in the breakup. Ayça, riding high on the success of back-to-back streaming dramas, was spending much of her year on location between Izmir and Rome. Alp, meanwhile, was bouncing between commercial shoots, script workshops, and clandestine meetings with producers on a new historical thriller, one rumored to demand 6 straight months of filming in Cappadocia. Their calendars no longer intersected the way they once did. Insiders claimed the distance created an emotional drift that neither partner fully acknowledged. Until it was too late. The irony, of course, is that both actors built their careers on playing characters who fight against fate to protect their love. In real life, the demands of stardom can be mercilessly practical. Plane tickets, early call times, and press junkets do not bend for romance. 3. Enter Alina Boz coincidence or complication? Just as fans began to mourn #AlpAyCa, a new rumor detonated. Alp Navruz had reunited professionally with Alina Boz, his former co-star from Merakluk. Photos surfaced from the set of a high-budget cosmetics campaign in which the pair looked, let's be honest, radiant together. The timing could not have been worse. Remember, only hours earlier the internet had been promised a birthday reconciliation. Now those same timelines were filled with behind-the-scenes clips of Alp adjusting Alina's microphone, sharing inside jokes between takes, and resting a casual hand on her shoulder as lighting technicians rearranged softboxes. Was it harmless camaraderie? Very possibly. Did it sting for those still invested in Alp and Ayça's history? Unquestionably. Ayça's family, protective by nature, was said to be furious at what they viewed as an insensitive display. A relative allegedly told a tabloid, "Kızımız yas to Tarkan, Diger tar off reklam pawind." In English, While our girl is grieving, the other side is chasing publicity. Whether fair or not, that statement revealed how raw emotions had become behind closed doors. 4. Aika's silent retreat and the power of absence. Rather than respond directly, Aika retreated from social media. She disabled comments on new posts, began sharing only landscape photography, and quietly unfollowed 1 or 2 entertainment gossip accounts. It was a strategic retreat that spoke louder than any interview could. Fans interpreted the silence as heartbreak. Critics labeled it self-preservation. In an era that equates constant online engagement with professional vitality, Aika's choice to step back felt both radical and heartbreakingly human. 5. Alp's counter-narrative. Work first, speculation never. Meanwhile, Alp Navruz embraced a different strategy. He launched a short IGTV series taking viewers behind the scenes of his creative process. The videos focused on costume fittings, dialect coaching, and long nighttime table reads. Not once did he mention his personal life. The message, however, was implicit. He was pouring every ounce of energy into his craft. PR experts praised the move as owning the narrative, but die-hard romantics criticized it for evading emotional accountability. 6. The Alina Factor revisited just business, or the start of something more. To be clear, no reliable source has confirmed a romantic spark between Alp and Alina. Industry insiders insist their collaboration is strictly commercial. The chemistry visible in promotional clips is simply the product of to consummate professionals who understand how to sell a brand. Still, history has shown that great love stories often begin in sterile makeup trailers. Whether this pairing blossoms into something deeper remains known only to the people involved. What we do know is that Alina has maintained her trademark grace. Asked if she felt uncomfortable about rumors linking her to Alp so soon after his split, she gave a measured answer. Set Arkadaklik Bazin Dewarden Farkly Jurun Biller. Biz Mizi Yapiorus, Okater. Translation: a friendship on set can look different from the outside. We're doing our work. That's all. 7. Fan culture and the ethics of shipping. It's worth pausing to consider the role of fandom in magnifying or manufacturing celebrity narratives. The rapid rise and fall of couple hashtags #Alpake, #Alpalina reveals a paradox. Fans crave authenticity while simultaneously constructing fantasies that rarely align with real-world complexity. When those fantasies collide with personal heartbreak, the results can be cruel. Comment threads fill with blame, entitlement, and conspiracy theories, often forgetting that behind each username is an actor navigating genuine emotions. 8. What comes next? For Aika Ayantaran, close friends say she's channeling her energy into a new European co-production that will film in Lisbon later this year. Insiders describe the role as raw, soul-searching, and nothing like the breezy romantic comedies that first made her a star. It may be the perfect catharsis and statement of independence she needs. Alp Navruz, for his part, is rumored to have accepted a physically demanding period drama that traces the life of an Ottoman cartographer. 6 months in the rugged interior of Anatolia, surrounded by maps, horses, and minimal phone reception, could offer him the distance required to reassess priorities. As for Alina Bose, she remains booked and busy balancing the ongoing cosmetic brand collaboration with pre-production on a streaming thriller that pits her against a corrupt political dynasty. Her focus appears to be career at least for now. 9. Closing thoughts for the community. Heartbreak stories captivate us because they remind us of our own vulnerabilities. Yet we must remember that the people at the center of these narratives are more than alluring headlines. They are professionals, friends, children, siblings, and, yes, sometimes lovers sorting through triumphs and disappointments in the most public arena imaginable. Whether Alp and Aika ever find their way back to one another is impossible to predict. Whether Alp and Alina's partnership remains platonic or gently evolves, the future will reveal. Until then, perhaps the kinder course is to celebrate the creative work these actors will share with us next, rather than demanding a romantic resolution that fits our scripts. Thank you for spending this time with me. If you appreciated the deep dive, hit the like button, subscribe for more thoughtful entertainment coverage, and remember, behind every story is a human heartbeat. See you in the next video.